Alrighty, welcome back to the last third of 20 to Midnight for today. Let's jump right into it. We still got some ways to go tonight, and I want to see how far we can get. What is the plan? Because if you're taking Scar, you can just kind of go. If you're going into town, it might be difficult to do that with Scar. You don't usually see dinosaurs within Gnarlsroot. It's not really built for dinosaurs to come in past the Fangway. The Ring of Bone, rather, which is the trench area where you just were.
Right.
I don't know why I named those two things both so similar.
Yeah.
I always get them mixed up. You could. So it's a little bit of kind of like, you have your rendezvous point with Captain Severin outside of town. So tell me what you want to do, and I think that we can do it. But going with Scar into town to get to the Eye of the Storm will be a bit of a task.
Are we all the same speed? Is one of us the fastest?
I think a bunch of us are exhausted. In fact, all of us are exhausted. So
yeah, all of your speeds are half.
I think we should try to take Scar with us.
Let's do it.
And everybody's hanging out at this party.
That's true.
Counterpoint.
Okay.
We've left all the stuff with Maeve.
Yeah.
Maeve's shop shows up everywhere.
But we don't know where we're going.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Okay, let's crash.
Okay.
Let's crash it.
All right.
So you are taking the dinosaur into the town?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or alternatively, we could leave Scar here with one of us. And they could go to the rendezvous point. And the others go get our stuff.
Sure.
I mean, splitting the party worked once.
I worry of the speed.
Yeah.
I feel like time is of the essence.
Yeah. No, let's just take it. Let's take him into town.
All right. You take this Tyrannosaurus into town. And you attract quite a bit of attention from basically everyone that has started to go back into their regular places of business or residence after the Amon Keth. A lot of people pointing at you and sort of, marveling at that. There's even kind of a couple of very slow, awkward moments where you kind of need to steer Scar through. No, wait, that you can't actually go that way, Scar. Yeah. Those two buildings are. Surely you can squeeze through. No. Okay, we're gonna go back and go around and maybe. So it actually takes you probably as much time as it would have taken you to go on foot to get to the Eye of the Storm. But when you, but you are now there.
Okay, let's go. Let's ring the doorbell.
Let's do it.
When you ring the doorbell, a sign appears on the door that just says, "Back in a few minutes."
Unbelievable.
Oh my god.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable, Maeve.
We can't wait. Can we? I don't think we can wait here with a dinosaur when we're...
Yeah.
You hear someone cross by why is that dinosaur over there? What's going on?
Okay. At this point,
The door opens. Sorry.
Oh god.
Oh my god. Maeve.
Maeve.
She is sort of wearing a bathrobe. It was I was taking a bath. I'm so sorry. What can I do for you all?
We just need.
We gotta get our stuff.
We gotta get our stuff.
Yeah.
We gotta go.
Yeah. We gotta go.
All right. Come in. Grab the stuff. Grab
Great.
the stuff.
Thank you.
Thank you, and thank you for babysitting.
Yeah,
sure,
thank you.
Sure. Can we talk about what's an accurate what appropriate compensation might be.
Not
for...
really.
Not now.
Next time. Thank
okay,
you.
Bye.
Bye, Maeve. Love you.
Your dragons are all
Okay.
counted for. Your objects are all counted for.
Okay, great.
Yeah, Blaze.
Proceed.
Proceed.
Let's go.
You are able to make it to the main sort of like path out of town. And you catch just a whiff of kind of like some voices that say like, wait, is that them? Yeah, I think that is, as you like do the equivalent of like gunning Scar and just have him like sprint out of town. But you perhaps get the sense that
People are looking for us?
that someone or other is looking for you.
Yeah, that was expected.
Yeah. Where were we rendezvousing with Captain Severin?
We
Around.
agreed. Yeah, a point.
What was that, Beth?
Yeah.
I don't know. A point. We agreed a point.
There was a
around
point.
around the place where you crashed, around the wreckage of the dirigible.
Gotcha. Okay. Well,
We await his arrival.
Okie dokie. Actually, you are heading towards there when you start to see some footsteps in the snow, maybe about an hour outside of town. As you follow the footsteps, can I have survival checks from all of you, please?
Okay. Still disadvantage because they're still tired.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's a natural 1, so that's not what you want when you're trying to survive.
no, not great.
Is that what you want? Not ideal.
It's not great, Dan. I got a 9.
Nice.
All right, very good.
I have a 4.
Those are
Nice.
sure some footsteps. They are sure footsteps.
Oh no.
They seem to be going in the path towards the towards the crash of his ship, though. Do you continue to follow them?
Are they human footsteps?
They look about I forget whether he was a dwarf or a halfling. They look appropriately sized for him.
For
Lovely.
Captain Severin.
I think he was a halfling.
I thought he was a dwarf.
Yep, he's a dwarf. He was a Kelmoltrian
Yeah.
dwarf.
Oh.
Excuse me.
So
Yeah.
they don't look at all panthery, for example.
Yeah.
No,
for
not
example.
not Panthery.
Okay,
No, we
good.
keep. All right, then we.
Let's keep
I
going.
think we keep going.
About half an hour after that, you come across a curious statue where the footsteps end, which seems to be made out of almost ice-like glass, of a dwarf who seems to be clutching his side in pain while hoisting sack over his shoulder.
Oh no.
Captain Severin?
Once you get a close look on it, it is the spitting image of Captain Severin.
Wow. This is not good.
This is bad.
Is this magic?
I think it is.
Okay. Can you undo it?
I don't know.
Fair.
I
Is there
don't
anything?
think that you have anything in your spell repertoire, Cal, that would be like
No. A restoration or
Mm,
something.
yeah.
No, that seems like cleric shit. Sorry.
Break out.
I am just a little tired. So, what do we do?
I want to clarify the bag that he
statue-
is carrying, still a bag, not a statue.
Oh,
Right.
the bag is still a bag.
The bag is still a bag. I could have phrased that better. Yes.
Mhm.
Let's
Okay.
check out the bag.
Let's look at the bag.
Within
Try
the
not to.
bag are some baubles of jewelry, some books, what looks to be a scroll or two, and the eye amulet that was
Yes.
hanging on the wall in
Did we
Lorian's
just get him
office.
killed?
Not killed, just turned into a statue.
And in a way,
Which-
won't he live forever as a statue?
And
We have-
also,
We've
Yeah.
fixed that before.
We sure have, although
Yeah.
I'm slightly less up for carrying him
Yeah.
for long distances today than I was that day.
Yeah,
But-
and that is fair. That is fair. And he is very cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Uh,
is like emanating cold. Like even sort of like the little bit that you need to touch him to pry the bag from his statue-like fingers leaves your hands like a little bit blue and numb.
Okay. I think we
don't-
can
Yeah.
try to help him out later, but I don't know that we can right now.
No, maybe not.
Yeah.
I mean,
Sorry, buddy.
yeah, it's really bad. The ring of warmth isn't going to help, right? It's too late for that.
You can try to put it on, see what happens.
I don't think it will because it has to like attenuate or whatever, doesn't it?
Attune, yeah.
Attune, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we
Like
don't have time.
we tried
for that.
we tried putting it on him.
Without
Yeah.
snapping his fingers or anything.
Yeah.
You like tried, yeah, like you can get it on one of his fingers.
Mhm.
The statue seems to start to sweat as it
Well,
begins to melt.
Oh my
Nope,
God.
nope, 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 nope,
Take it
nope.
off, take it off, take it off, take it off. Today is not good. Bad day.
He didn't lose too much of his form from that.
That's
Mhm.
good. Guys, I'm starting to think that Lorien is Demetria and she found Captain Severin and turned him into a statue of ice because
And perhaps it can be undone, but I think now we just gotta keep going.
Perhaps it can be
Less-
undone later.
yeah.
Lest we become ice statues as well.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can do and we can't carry him.
Mm-mm.
Though we do have Scar.
That's true.
The dinosaur kind of like, like roars behind you.
Yeah. We can maybe.
If we
Take
can
him
throw
along.
him on to strap him to Scar, let's do it.
I bet
Okay.
Blaze would love to play with an icy buddy.
Yeah.
Cut to 20 minutes later as you have managed to kind of rig the statue to kind of like hang off the side
Nice.
of the Tyrannosaurus.
Amazing.
Great.
Blaze now sort of like curled up around it. The other two dragons
Let's go.
kind of, poking at it.
Yeah.
And
That's your friend Captain Severin. Don't hurt him, okay?
especially
Don't breathe any fire.
especially Avanzada, like,
Yeah.
like seems to like poke him and then immediately be like and like
Yeah.
snarl away.
Understandable.
Disliking the elemental fire.
Yeah.
But all right, but you get back on the Tyrannosaurus.
All right.
Yep.
Let's proceed, or do we have to use the
Well,
amulet?
we have to use the thing, right?
Yeah,
so
let's
we
use
gotta
the
head.
amulet.
So we have a general idea now of where
You've
the
seen
maelstrom
where the
is.
maelstrom is. You like walked back from it when you were released from the cave where the Rakshasa
Right.
left you.
Right.
Right. And as you draw closer and closer to it, the amulet, which always lets off kind of a faint glow, starts to glow a deeper and deeper and clearer version of blue. Until
okay.
finally, as you arrive at the edge of the maelstrom, it is like letting out like almost like a beam of light that seems to go into the maelstrom and towards the very faint silhouette that you can see through the storm of what looks like a spire.
Okay.
And as it does, it almost seems to kind of form a bubble as you draw closer into the storm, sort of keeping the snow and the wind and all of the blizzard elements away from Scar and away from you, giving you sort of a path that you can cross through this.
Cool.
Amazing.
I'm
Mhm.
glad we stole this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Borrowed. Borrowed this
Borrowed.
thing. Yeah.
And so you continue to make your way towards that spire. Helena, can you roll me a perception check with no disadvantage, please?
Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
See, Emma, if
Why,
you
yes,
ask
I
enough
can.
times, yeah.
I have a 9.
With a 9, you don't see the sort of shape of a wolf that you saw in the storm before, but you do hear kind of like a snatch of a familiar, deep voice in the wind that again sort of says the word beautiful as you walk through this maelstrom.
So creepy.
Yeah, I'll just tell the others that we've mentioned this before. The creepy thing is happening.
Oh, good.
Okay, we'll be aware of creepiness.
Yeah, it used to
Yeah.
bother me, but today I'm so tired.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a good thing, could be what
Maybe.
we're looking for. Could be.
Could just be some nice compliments.
Yeah.
Should we heal any more while we have time, just in case?
Yes,
any-
I would
Oh,
love that.
that's
Can we
not-
use the scrolls even though we're not in the race?
Yeah, you still have them. You
Let's-
you didn't give them
okay.
back, as far as I can tell.
Amazing. All right,
Oh.
let's do that.
I'm-
I'll keep scrolling them.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. What's everyone at?
I'm at 24 out of 32, so I'm okay. I mean, I'm not saying
I'm at
if
12
there's
out of 38.
you use yourself some you heal
You get yourself some healing.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll use a scroll on myself. That was a D8, right?
A D8 plus your modifier.
5. Yeah, which is 5. Okay, so that is a 3 plus 5 for 8 healing. Puts me at 20. How's everyone else doing?
I'm at 20 out of 49, so it's not desperate,
Let's-
and
Let's
we could
heal-
hold
let's-
off.
No, let's do another scroll on you. Just
Okay,
since
cool.
I'm out of spell slots, I think healing
Yeah.
would be good right now, and then we can save our 2 potions for,
Laters.
blank moments. So let me roll another D8. That is a 6. So that gives you
Lovely.
11 of
Incredible stuff.
healing. And our
Awesome, thank
scrolls are
you.
complete.
Yay!
Huzzah!
I'm so glad Lyrian gave us those scrolls.
Yeah. Thanks, Lorian.
As you finish up the last of the spell scrolls, Scar gets to this point where it seems that you've arrived at a larger bubble in the blizzard that is centered around this. It really does look like there was a gigantic shard of ice that fell in this place, and someone kind of carved a entrance and sort of what you can see as the general path of stairs that spiral upwards towards a chamber at the top. But again, it all really does seem to be made out of ice. And as you arrive at the sort of very, very bottom of it, you see an entry point, and carved above it, carved about the door, are some words in this sort of runic ancient language that Cal and Satus, you don't recognize. But Helena, weirdly, you do.
That's weird.
You recognize that somewhere in there, in some way that you can't quite place, you know that those words say Spire of Oblivion.
Okay, awesome. That's great. I will tell the others that I somehow know this.
You're
'Cause-
full of mysteries, Helena.
I know, but I'm so tired. I just think makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe it's
sure.
because you, Helena Hailstorm, are in a maelstrom.
Yeah.
Yes, Satus,
That's
that's
it.
why.
Crack
That's
my
it.
mystery.
There we have
Ah, your machinations.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do have an affinity for bad weather. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's some, Satus, when this is all over and done, there's some great opportunity for epic poetry, I think.
Oh.
We've already got.
Oh,
already-
yeah. Oh, the manuscript will
yeah.
be in production soon.
Yeah, great.
Are we going up the stairs?
Let's go up the stairs.
It's-
The Scar definitely cannot come up the stairs. Are we
Sounds
bringing
about-
the
yeah.
dragons with us?
Good question.
I don't see why not if they can take the stairs.
Yeah. Let's take him.
Yeah. A minor thing. The cape that Captain Severin had, is that kind of frozen onto him currently, or yeah,
Okay.
sort of not really a cape at the moment?
Correct.
Okay.
Good to know. Good to know.
Good thinking, good looking out.
Yeah.
So we will leave Scar.
Yeah. Tell him we'll be right back, etc., etc.
Yeah.
Are your dragons kind of trotting with you, or are they in your bags?
I think in our bag.
I would say in the bags.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep them hidden just in case.
Very
Yeah.
good.
Blaze is kind of on my shoulders and maybe looking around a bit
All right.
Yeah.
as she sees fit.
After a couple of floors of climbing, you arrive at the top of the spire, which just has kind of a large-ish room. It's maybe 30 feet across and 30 feet on the other across. And the exit to the stairs lead directly to what looks, again, like an altar carved of ice. And above it, this beautiful, ornate statue of a wolf. And on the altar is a mallet.
Huh.
Can we investigate the mallet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Roll me investigation checks.
Cool. All right, investigate the mallet. Eight.
Cool.
6.
8.
Cal and Satus, as far as you can tell, it seems like a perfectly regular mallet. You don't see anything special about it. Helena, the instant that you draw closer to this mallet, you know that it was made to smash that statue. That it has been waiting here for someone to smash this statue.
Okay. Well, that's great because that would be my instinct to smash the statue anyway.
All right.
I'm just going to run this past the team in case they think that this should, I did.
You seem to know what's going on, Helena, and I'm not going to question that.
And I
so.
do love smashing stuff, but I did
Yeah.
also once cause us to be caved into an ice cave because I
Yeah,
wanted.
but you were
That wasn't
tricked.
your
It's not
fault.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was more my fault than yours, to be perfectly honest.
I pressed the button. Okay, so you think I should smash this?
Anyway, yes, I think
If
so.
you feel
Yeah.
confident, let's smash it.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up the mallet.
Mhm.
I'm gonna smash it.
You hit the statue of the wolf, and for a moment, there's just kind of this like gong-like reverberation that goes through it. It's kind of like, and then it stops, and then you hear as like glass shattering marks start to spiderweb all over the statue. And a moment later, it cracks and crunches, and the entire thing just collapses into 1,000 shards. And there is a slight whooshing sound. And then there is a thud and a like bap as Blaze hits the ground. Because Helena Hailstorm is no longer there.
Hmm? Okay.
And a moment later, Cal and Satus, from behind you, you hear a familiar voice that says, "You know what's the thing about ice and snow? It doesn't do much to smoke." And there's a footstep behind you as the familiar as the familiar figure of Inspector Drago shows up, and a moment later removes his gloves and with a pop takes on the figure of the Rakshasa. And he goes, "I think it's time for us to finish this." And he holds up a claw, and you see the sort of like glinting end, or he holds up a paw, and you see the glinting end of the 5 claws on it. And Cal and Satus, I think I need you both to roll me an initiative.
Okie dokie. Does this also have disadvantage?
No, I don't think it does.
Okay.
I don't think so.
And that is a 7.
Oh my god. I rolled a 7 plus 2 for 9.
Alrighty.
Nice so much.
Cal, you're gonna go first.
Oh wow. Okay, great.
Everyone rolled shittily in this.
Yeah. Okay. Well, been working well for me so far today, so I'm gonna throw a firebolt at this son of a bitch.
All right, hit me.
Right. Okay, that's 9 plus 7 for 16.
16 hits it.
16.
Very
Terrible. 3 points of damage.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah. Terrible.
Anything
Terrible.
else? Anything else, Cal?
No, but I will point out that my mage armor is still active because it's been less than 8 hours.
It has
right?
been less than 8 hours. Yes.
Okay, it lasts for 8 hours.
And
so-
it's not concentration or anything, right?
No.
Okay, cool. Satus.
I'm going to utilize the cantrip True Strike, where I point a finger at a target, and then I get insight into their defenses. On my next turn, I get advantage on my attack roll. So I'm just going to utilize that to make my next attack extra good.
Your eyes focus, and you see the places in his armor where there are gaps underneath his arm and the back of his legs.
Flashing red like a video game boss.
Yeah, exactly. Like, swing, you know, yeah. The Rakshasa goes next, and he will rush forwards towards you, Cal, and try to paw at you with his 2 claws. 15 to hit.
Yeah, that's my armor class is 15 now.
If you meet it, you beat it, so that will impact. So that'll be 8 points of damage from one, and 7 points of damage from the other as he slashes and cuts at you.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take this opportunity to cast Hellish Rebuke as a reaction to that. Because I want to. One reaction. And so I point my finger, and the creature that damaged me is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames.
All right.
He must make a dexterity saving throw.
Natural 1. He actually leans into the fire.
Yes. Yes. Okay, so he takes 2d10 fire damage. D10. Okay, so that is 14
All right, got it.
points of damage. Thank you.
Excellent. Helena.
Oh, wait. I think I get... Wait, because I'm casting this at 2nd level, so I think I get another d10.
Let's go.
Yeah, sorry,
right.
it's 3d10. Okay, well, it's only another 1, so...
Every little
So
bit counts.
15.
We'll take it.
We'll take it!
Helena, you blink, and a moment after you struck the blow to the statue and the statue collapsed in front of you, you are standing in a field that is completely covered in snow, a snowstorm raging around you, and you recognize it instantly as a place that you dreamt about back when you could still sleep and therefore could still have dreams.
Yeah.
And standing in front of you, now sort of in like very visible, clear light in a way that it never has been before, is this enormous, gigantic dire wolf with these deep blue sapphire eyes. And it stares at you, and you hear this like booming voice from all around you that just says, Helena Hailstorm, why do things have to end?
Oh, God.
The wolf stares at you impassive.
So that they can begin again?
We pause there, and we go back to Cal and Satus. As they fight the Rakshasa, it is now Cal's turn.
My turn now?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and cast... I'm gonna cast Bane. On him. So he needs to make a charisma saving throw.
That is a 14 charisma saving throw.
That does not do it.
All
It
right.
has to be 15. So the target must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack roll or saving throws going
From here
forward.
onwards. All right.
Yeah, up to a minute.
Cool. All right. Anything else?
I'm gonna back away from him a little bit.
That will leave you open to an attack of opportunity.
Okay, then never mind.
All right. Satus.
I will first, utilizing my cantrip I did before, I'm going to do just a crossbow attack at him with advantage. So that is a 18, and then is it 13? So that would be, I rolled an 18, so then plus 3, so 21. Does that
that'll
hit?
hit for sure.
Cool. So then I do the 1d8 for the damage itself, which is a 4. So 4 points of piercing damage. And then as a bonus action, I would like to do unsettling words, meaning that he has to, I do a 1d8, and then he has to subtract that the next time he makes a saving throw.
Jesus. Okay.
So just really trying to make him have some bad rolls. So that's a 4. So he has to subtract 4 from his next saving throw.
All right, cool. It is anything else?
Because I said unsettling words, I would just say, your teeth don't look that sharp.
He instantly is like, yes, they do. Like, I work on my teeth. I take care of them so well.
You should floss more.
All right, it is the Rakshasa's turn. It's going to try to take 2 more swipes at Cal, including the D4 that he has to subtract. That's a 17.
That'll hit.
And that is a 16.
That'll hit.
Oh, boy.
Wait, but then aren't those minus 4s?
Yeah, did you do the...
Including
with...
the D4. Yeah.
Oh, it's not minus 4. It's minus whatever the D4 is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang, some good rolls from that guy.
So 7 points of damage from the first claw attack.
Gross.
And 9 points of damage from the second.
I'm down.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we did some healing. Oh my goodness.
We have potions. So.
We have potions, but
Back
I'm down.
to where Helena is. This wolf is staring at you, and the answer that you gave, so that everything can begin again, seems to almost be echoing around you. And a moment later, you notice that the snow around you is receding as the snowstorm seems to be stilling, and you see that you are actually standing in what was once a battlefield. There are just hundreds of bodies laying at your feet. And then as you stare back down, you see plants and flowers and new life begin to grow from the bodies at your feet. And the wolf is still staring at you, and even though nothing has changed in him, you get this sense of approval from him. And once again, this voice booms around you as it says, "Endings are..."
Beginnings.
He, so fast, faster than you can, in any way react, will strike his paw out and hit you, and you land on the ground. Now this dire wolf's paw is on your chest as we cut back to Satus and the Rakshasa as Cal falls unconscious towards the ground. Satus, it's your turn.
Let's see.
And Emma, was Bane concentration?
That's a good question. Yeah.
All right,
it
so
is.
he does not need to worry about that anymore.
Okay, but he still does have to worry about my saving throw thing. So I think I'll give Cal one try of maybe healing yourself, but then we can do like maybe next go give you a potion. Yeah, because then he'll attack me and then I can take a hit. But then what if he really hits me? No, can I use one of the potions to heal Cal as my turn?
I think that you would need to get close enough, and it would probably take a dexterity roll to see if you can get the potion down her throat. With the Rakshasa standing right there over her.
Okay. Would I be able to attack and then move so that next time it would be easier for me?
That you can do.
All right, let's do that. So I will utilize Vicious Mockery. He has to do a Wisdom save of 16, and then he's gonna have to -4 because of my thing from before.
Yep. That's a 4 total.
Cool.
Nice.
So then I would give him 2 d4s of damage. So that is a 2, and that is a 2 again. So he takes 4 points of damage. As I mock him viciously by saying, You smell really bad.
Once again, this is a trained assassin. He has done this so much. He is like so sure of himself. And you see this like twitch in his face as somehow your words cut to his core.
Cut
And
deeply.
you just like see him react and go, "No, I don't," like internally.
And then I will move towards Cal so that I am in position to next time
Great.
try and get that potion.
That does mean that he will get attacks on you.
Sure,
though,
that's fine. That's
on
fine.
his turn. So let's see how he does. 17 and 23.
Yeah, those are gonna hit my armor
Yeah.
class.
All right. So the first one is going to be 11 points of damage.
Okay, I'm still up.
Claws at you. And then that's 10 points of damage as he claws at you again.
Oh, I'm down. Just enough. I'm down.
As you,
Ugh.
as Satus collapses unconscious. Actually, I think that we forgot to do. Emma, roll me a death save, please.
Oh, thanks.
Sorry, yes.
Wait, it's just a D20. Do I have disadvantage on this?
No, it is just
Okay.
a straight d20.
Okay, great. Oh, well, that's one failure.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Alrighty.
boy.
As Satus falls to the ground, we cut back to Helena now in this field as this wolf stands over you, and he will go, "You know this. You know this the way that you have known everything else that has led you here. What are endings? What would the champion of the Frostwalker think that endings are? Endings are..."
Beginnings.
Again, like the paw will tighten on your chest a little bit more. They are more than that. They are a term that you know in your heart. We're gonna go back to Cal and Satus. Cal, death save, please.
Seven.
Oh boy. Satus,
Right. 14.
you're alright for this one turn.
Cool.
The Rakshasa will momentarily look around as if trying to see where Helena has hidden herself, and will see the dragons cowering in a corner. But he will waste this turn kind of investigating the room before he turns his attention back towards the two of you. We go back to Helena as this wolf stares down at her, and she goes, "Endings are beginnings. Things end so that new things can begin. But what does that make endings? What does a true disciple of the Frostwalker think that endings are?" You've heard this word. You know it.
Helena is freaking out because she's worried about her friends.
Uh-huh.
By a vowel. By a vowel.
You've
Can I
heard-
psychically
No.
enter into no? I can't cast sending.
You-
Well,
You've been hearing the answer ever since you stepped into my realm.
Okay, I think I know it, but I really want to get back to my friends. Endings are beautiful.
There's a pop, and instantly Helena reappears where she was. But now, she does not look the same way that she did before. Her armor has been replaced with this gleaming obsidian armor, and she is carrying this gnarled, jagged sword made out of living ice as she turns around and sees the Rakshasa standing over Cal's body. Helena, initiative roll, please.
With disadvantage or?
Nope,
Nope.
straight.
Okay, it's a 9.
All right, very good.
Sure.
Putting you at the top spots.
All right, so there will be Helena first.
Great.
What would you like to do?
I would like to kill this thing, preferably with my new sword.
Roll me 4 d10s, please.
Okay.
Cool.
6, 5, 5, 8.
Okay, very good. You dash up to this thing, and with more precision than you've ever hit anything in your life, just slice into the Rakshasa's chest, making him leer back in fury.
Okay. Amazing.
Cal. Death save, please.
Oh, wait. If she fails this, does Cal die? Helena, could you give her a potion?
We said what we were doing.
Eight.
No.
You see the life leave Cal's body.
Wait, no. Oh.
Satus, death save, please.
Man. 16.
Satus, you are one step closer to stabilizing as the Rakshasa turns towards you, Helena, and rears its claws again and claws at you. Those are respectively now he rolls poorly, a 12 and a 10.
Okay.
What is your armor class?
12.
Okay, so one strike does hit you. 7 points of damage
Okay.
as he finds purchase in your neck as he scratches and draws some blood. And now it's your turn, Helena.
I think I have a potion on me, I think. And if I don't, I can get one off someone who does.
Satus has cleared
Yes.
2 of his death saving throws. He is a ways away from dying immediately. Just to put that in perspective.
Okay. Is there any use with Cal and potions right now?
Cal, I am sorry to say, is right now dead.
Right now,
Right
Dad.
now, Dad. What is that?
Yeah.
There are spells called Raise Dead in this world.
Yeah.
Where is the Rakshasa in comparison to Satus?
You are between him and Satus.
Okay, in that case I want to hit it.
Roll me 4d10.
Okay. Okay. I dropped it. Okay, we go. 6, 6, 4, 6.
There's a slicing sound, and a moment later, a thunk as the Rakshasa's head hits the ground and rolls a little ways. You have
Okay.
Killed
Okay.
your adversary.
Okay. Okay. I would now like to help Satus, please.
You can feed Satus a healing potion. Go ahead and roll 2d4 plus 2.
Two. 7.
Excellent. You heal that much, Satus. You are back.
Okay.
You okay?
I think so. What happened? And
I explain about the dire wolf and also about Cal.
And as
Yeah.
you explain, you feel sort of some of the energy that was imbued into the Void Piercer that is in your hand fade away slightly. You suspect that you will not be quite as lethal as you were in this battle elsewhere, but it is still a potent weapon and marks you as the first true Cavalier in a very long time. And you sort of hear this distinctive voice echoing in your ear as the Frostwalker speaks to you and says, "Wield it well. Protect the world from the exile." Cal, you're falling. You're falling somewhere dark and eternal. And you're not completely sure how you got here. Your mind is reeling as the last memories of the fight with the Rakshasa blur and intersect and interlope and sort of overlap with everything that is happening around you. This sort of infinite, dark fall. And suddenly, you land in a chair. And you're in an office. Quite pleasant office. Of what looks to be probably some sort of executive business person. Through the windows, you see a ocean view as waves kind of lap in. And there is a music box in the corner. A little mechanized music box that is playing what we would sort of call elevator music, sort of a very neutral version of Girl from Ipanema, imagine.
Which canonically exists in this world.
Which we're going to now make canon and say that it
Yeah.
exists in this world. And a moment later, a door opens, and the man walks in, who is dressed in a killer black suit. And it's a strange thing. You sort of are, from a sitting down position, you can kind of look at him until you arrive at his neck. And it's almost like his head is the sun. Like, you can kind of glimpse it a little bit, but it a little bit, like, hurts you to look at it directly, and you can't really sort of see much glimpses. And this man will sort of go, yes, Calistoga. Well, this is a little bit ahead of schedule, but I suppose that in your line of work and with the sort of things that you're trying to do, it is inevitable that sooner or later there's going to be a hiccup somewhere in the proceedings. How are you doing, kid? Do you want some water? Something a little bit stronger? Bit of brandy? How are you holding up?
Yeah, honestly, I think I could go for a brandy.
He snaps his fingers and whoosh, there is a brandy in your hand.
Thank you.
You are very, very welcome. I always look out after one of mine. Now, look, we need to talk about, like, this whole deal, because normally the folks in the other offices don't like it when we bend the rules. But given extraordinary circumstances, given everything that's going on, given where things might be going, I think that I'm entitled to take care of one of my own, aren't I?
I'm sorry, who are you?
You can almost, like, sort of, like, without even being able to see his face, you can sort of feel his grin widen a little bit, and he'll sort of go, Cal, you know exactly who I am. You've always known. Every time you cast a firebolt, you know.
Yeah.
And I think this is a good little reminder for you when, in the future, someone else tries to offer you other things that might preclude a partnership. Remember that I've been here for you for a very, very long time. And that I'm here for you right now. All right?
Yeah.
Good. All right. Well, in that case, he'll sort of crack his fingers and go, in that case, I think that I have just enough influence to fudge things in your favor just this once. Just once.
Okay.
But remember this little chat, and remember that I'm always looking out for you, and I'm always looking forward to the time when you'll make me very proud. All right, finish your drink, bottoms up. It is delicious, delicious brandy, and it warms you, and a moment later he snaps his fingers, and you gasp back to life in the same room as Helena and Satus, with 1 HP point.
Cal!
Oh, thank God.
Are you okay? What happened?
I'm okay,
Oh my God.
I think. Am I? You guys didn't die, did you?
Well, I fell down, but I got back. But thanks to Helena,
Got
I'm
back
okay.
up again.
They're never gonna keep me down. Ever. What happened to you? Were you off pissing the night away?
Yeah. I guess now's as good a time as any to tell you guys. I haven't been entirely honest about the source of my power.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm still kind of figuring it out, but I think I'm a divine soul.
Like you're a god?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I'm glad you
I-
asked Satus because I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
what.
No, it's a type of source where your power comes from a god.
Okay.
And
You hate gods.
yeah, it's kind of ironic, but I think the god who gives me the source of my power just brought me back to life.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Well, that's nifty.
Yeah.
Who is the
great.
god, if you don't mind telling us? Or if you don't want to, that's okay. We don't want to poke too much.
Yeah, I need to figure all this out
Okay.
a little
okay.
bit, but I wanted you to know. I feel weird about it. I've been trying to come to terms with it for a while, but seeing as it just saved my life,
Yeah.
Sure.
and you two have both saved my life, I thought you should know.
Well, hey, we're just glad to have you back.
Of course, yeah.
I'm glad to be back. Also, I'm not feeling like great.
Right.
Yeah, let's still get you a
do we-
potion.
I
We've
think
got
that's
one.
a good plan.
Thank you. I feel a little tipsy, honestly, but
Okay.
yeah. Magic brandy.
And I think as Cal takes that potion
Okay.
and restores 2d4 plus 2 of health, that
Okay.
is where we're going to leave it for today.
Okay.
Oh, thank God. Oh, my God.
And for surviving all of that, Cal and Satus, you both level up to level, what are you now, 6?
Yes.
Yeah, you both level up to level 7.
Wait, oh, sorry.
Oh no,
I'm
I think
5.
we
I'm
level.
5.
Yeah, I think I'm 5.
Are you, so you're right now currently 5?
Currently 5, yeah.
Currently
Okay, okay.
5. So
So in that case, you go up to level 6.
okay.
Does Helena
But-
level up too, or?
Helena goes up to level 7.
What? Because of the armor?
Because of the ice wolf, baby.
Yes.
We will
Cool.
talk more about that next session.
Okay.
Session. But you have just gotten quite a bit more powerful.
Let's go.
Yay.
Love
Let's
this.
go.
Bang, 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 bang.
Woo! All right. Well, how's everyone holding up?
Whoa.
Good now. I was really scared. I was
I
really
was-
worried.
I was ready. I was ready to pull out a new character sheet.
Not fun. Not good.
And I mean it as a DM. Like I think that is a one-time deal because
True,
it was
true,
Oh, I know.
very
oh, I
lore
know.
Yeah, we know.
appropriate.
Yeah,
But-
yeah. The god who saved me is Gabriel Urbina.
Ah,
Yeah.
no. I do
No,
not want to
no.
be associated with that guy.
Uh-oh.
Ooh,
Oh.
interesting.
Very interesting.
Oh man.
Cool.
Terrifying.
Cool.
Fun. Well, we kicked
Yeah.
that Panther's ass. Let's go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think Helena did the
Yes.
did
Oh,
most
yeah.
of
Yeah, she
that.
I
did,
like
yeah,
this.
she
This
did.
new
No,
sword
we,
is
we
cool.
the new sword is cool, but that was terrifying and not a great moment on any level because everyone was dead.
It was very scary.
Uh-huh.
I knew it, for those of you who are watching before we started today, I always do a little test rolls of my d20s to see which one's the favorite. And I rolled like 3 natural 20s before we started. I think that's where I ran out of luck.
Woof. Woof.
Mhm.
No, those were brutal death saves, Emma.
That was
Yeah.
really really awful. That was
Yeah.
really awful.
But all right, but like you've done it. You have found the Void Piercer. You have defeated your Rakshasa adversary.
Oh, thank God.
You have survived the Amon Keth. We may have a little bit of cleanup to do, but I think that we're coming up on the end of this little arc, and after that, we'll need to discuss whether you want to go to Bas Saranath or to Amar next.
Okay. All
All
right.
right.
Mhm.
All right.
But that's a
Well-
matter to look forward to for next time on 20 to Midnight. This has been 20 to Midnight. It is performed by Beth, Eyre, Emma Sherr-Ziarko, and Mike Schubert. It is adventure designed and dungeon mastered by me, Gabriel Urbina. It features original music by Alan Brody and original visuals, designs, drawings, logo, everything by Mikaela Buckley. And now for a word about our Patreon, over to my compatriots. My compatrons, if you will.
Well, funny you should say that. Thank you to Rena at our top level. I don't think we have any other new
I don't think I
patrons
just
since
checked. I don't think we have any
last
new folks.
time. Okay. So thank you so much. Also, I do think that we have now surpassed 500 subscribers on YouTube.
Cool. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, 523.
Ever
Woo!
closer
Amazing,
to that
amazing.
1,000 goal.
Closer.
Yeah.
And also thank you to Alina Slyhand, who just subscribed to the Twitch. And yeah, just, thank you, Rena. Thank you everybody on our Patreon. We'll be getting you. I think we're due for a 20 to midnight nights.
Yeah.
To talk
So,
about all these recent events.
Mhm.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you all so much. Thank you for watching.
We really appreciate it.
And
Yeah, thank you, everybody.
And thank you for tuning in on a different day than we normally do.
Oh,
this.
yeah,
that's true. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
The scheduling gods did not.
They were very unkind to us.
Yeah, yeah. But I think we'll be back in 2 weeks on a Wednesday again.
13 days
Unless-
from now, I believe.
Yes, unless the scheduling gods
Strike us down again.
strike us down again.
Alrighty, folks. Take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll be back soon for more 20 to Midnight shenanigans. Have a good rest of your days.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yay, bye.